SoundCloud music.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, yo, it's Marco.
And it's your boy, M Easy.
And this is episode 1 of the Jig Is Up Podcast. What's going on with you, world? We're just a bunch of miscellaneous black men who likes fucking comics, hip-hop, sports, any other things.
Average niggas.
Exactly. So, this is the podcast for you. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of different shit. We're masters of none. Jack of all trades, maybe some, but yeah, here we are.
Some dealing with smut.
Some dealing with nerdy shit. Some hardcore hip hop trivia bullshit we like to come up with, and other news in general. So that's us in a nutshell.
Jig is up. It's an acronym, just in general. Jig.
And it's a double entendre to tell you motherfuckers just to be your motherfucking self at all times.
Or you're going to get caught up in the rapture.
Therefore, the jig is up.
Where nothing is safe.
All right, so the first thing we want to touch bases on, we want to introduce ourselves. You know, I go by Marco. I used to promote back in the day. I used to blog. I used to, have connections with different types of people. And I'm just putting myself in a platform where I can creatively express my opinions. Over to you, M-Easy.
Well, I'm just that regular guy from around the way.
This nigga, he's saying he's a regular guy from around the way, but he's lying.
Nothing special.
He's lying.
Came from an art background, do a lot of drawing and this and there, Nothing out of the ordinary. Or extraordinary at all.
We got my boy Kenley sitting down with us too.
AKA Kmart.
Kmart.
Blue light special.
Exactly. I'll tell you right now, and I mean this with everything in my heart. I put this nigga's iPod against any DJ Serato collection.
Ain't nobody fucking with my boy, man.
And I'm not putting dubs on it. Like, I'm for real. So,
anybody seen that movie Juice?
Yeah, this nigga go Q on you, for real.
He gonna have you looking through your crates.
Just have your shit looking like Raheem after Bishop
looking through your terabyte.
Oh no!
For you digital cats.
You gonna have that nigga Samuel L coming up to you. Word on the street is. But anyway, back to the subject of just introducing ourselves. Like I said, we're just a bunch of regular dudes, just like to talk about a bunch of random shit. So if you fucking with us, we fucks with you, and we want to thank you in advance. In the first place, first things first, I'm excited about 2016. What a motherfucking time to be alive, to be a geek in 2016.
Yeah, watching it build up from previous years. Seems like this is like the hot thing now as far as like entertainment, the movies.
There was a time being a geek was like being an outcast. Like, you were a fucking weirdo. Like, ew, nigga, you like, yeah, I'm not ashamed. This is me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Add that with a little skateboarding.
Yeah, add that with a little fucking a bad temper and being an outcast.
As who says it? Earl Sweatshirt. The words of Earl Sweatshirt. Too black for the white kids and too white for the black kids.
Yep. Yeah, shout out to all the fellow Childish Gambino listeners out there. we feel your pain. But
even the ones in Oakland.
And shout out to the Raiders, homie. I'm a Raider fan in San Diego. Fuck you, sue me, Raider Nation.
This is a Raider podcast, so
yes,
any opposing that come through here, tread lightly, please.
But we do have football knowledge, so I'm not going to be totally unbiased. So speaking of football, the Super Bowl, who you got?
Oh, man, Panthers, man.
Panthers. Did you see those little internet connections they try to put together with fucking Cam Newton, Huey P. Newton, Panthers, where it all started in the Bay Area, and you know that the game is in the Bay Area, and how they try to put all that shit together, right? Like nigga, it's just a fucking game. But you know,
oh my God,
the internet love to make multiple references and get shit all together, and I'm like, man, y'all just need to chill and just watch a fucking game. That's all what it is.
Well, you know, football, as far as the Super Bowl, is like the #1 watched show. Like,
yeah.
Period.
And I got the Panthers because I hate the fucking Broncos. As a Raider fan, you should never cheer for your division rival to win a Super Bowl. Fuck that. If you cheer for a nigga, hold the fuck up. If you cheer for a motherfucking, if you cheer for a motherfucking your division rival to win a Super Bowl, don't ever talk to me about football fandom. like those are the type of niggas be having like two teams that they like, oh nigga, you know, my backup team is the motherfucking Seahawks when my Chargers are losing, or my motherfucking team of the Steelers when my motherfucking Panthers are losing. Nah, fuck that two-team bullshit. Real NFL fans know, nigga, you stick to one team, ride or fucking die.
Yep.
Period. End of discussion. Unless you're playing fantasy football, because loyalty doesn't matter when you're playing fantasy football. Hey man, you gotta call a spade, right?
That's like when what's the boy named Bryant on the Steelers? Is that his name?
Martavis Bryant
or Brown?
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, somebody I think in the camp was rooting for him, and when he was killing the Raiders.
Oh,
this
that
season.
nigga, man, fuck, dude.
I was looking over at him like, dude, what you? Then he said fantasy. I'm like, okay,
yeah, right, it is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, back to movies though. 2016. 2016 is going to jump off with Deadpool, starring Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. He's getting a second shot at the role after that fucking clusterfuck of a movie called X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad that Fox finally had the balls to back him up and get this passion project of his going. I am so happy to see this movie. I can't wait. It's in 7 days. Deadpool, and then right after that, you know me. Mm-hmm. I love DC. I grew up Batman, 1989. That was my childhood Batman.
We got a DC fanboy.
Oh yes, I'm a DC fanboy. But don't get it fucked up. I love Marvel too. But you gotta hear me out. The Tim Burton Batmans. Fuck the Schumachers.
Straight up.
Fuck the Schumachers in the ass.
Pause.
With no lube.
No Vaseline.
No Vaseline. Word of Ice Cube.
Or the common courtesy of a reaching round.
Yo. But anyway, back to the subject though. Fuck the Schumachers one more time.
Give it up for the Schumachers and big fuck you.
All right, and then of course the Chris Nolans and the Bruce Timm's Batman animated series.
Oh yeah,
and the Justice League.
Shout outs to Mark Hamill.
So with that being said, I am excited for Batman versus Superman. Everybody has this fucking doubts about the movie, saying it's going to be too much, it's too this, it's too that. I understand on the other side of the spectrum, Marvel has proven themselves for over almost a decade with great movies. And DC
terrible ones.
Yeah, they fucked up too. But DC is just starting out. And of course, they're going to make mistakes along the way. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say Man of Steel was a perfect movie by any stretch of the imagination. But I will say that Man of Steel was still a great movie, in my opinion.
If you put it against all the rest of the other Superman movies, it looks very great.
And for all these like Superman purists, it's like, well, he's not the same Superman from the Richard Donner episodes, and he's not saving the cat out of retreat. Man, fuck that shit. This is a new fucking.
Oh my god, I forgot to eat my carrots today.
Yeah, this is a new Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he fucking killed Zod in the comics. He killed Zod in Superman 2. It's just the fact that he snapped his fucking neck in Man of Steel and move on. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what though? That was a little too simple for me, just the snapping of the neck. But
I mean,
hey,
but where else they gonna put a Kryptonian? You're gonna put him in Kryptonian jail? They ain't got no fucking cell to hold that nigga down.
I'm just saying, like, Batman versus Superman. They got Doomsday. What if he snapped Clark Kent's neck?
Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen because they got this movie called The Justice League. They're about to film starting next year, so I doubt that it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just,
but you know,
joshing.
after that, I think in April we got Jungle Book. You know what? I'm gonna watch that one because it has remnants of the animated version.
Can't wait to see Baloo.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, the big one for Marvel. Marvel, right on my boy Kenlen's birthday.
Woo!
Civil War.
Some commas.
Civil War. But you know, before we talk to Civil War, let's go back to March. Because March is a big day. Not only that, not big day. What the fuck am I talking about? Big month.
Yeah.
So you have Batman versus Superman.
Boom.
You have season 2 of Daredevil.
Okay.
And now that has been newly confirmed that Supergirl and The Flash are going to have their crossover in that same fucking month. That's what you call March Madness. Now, I'm not going to tell Shotty to cue in the fucking Future song right now, but
We ballin' like the March Madness.
you know what I mean.
Straight up.
Oh, yeah, and for your sports fans, it's March Madness. So March is going to be fucking crazy for comic fans and college basketball fans. And I hope you get your brackets fucked up because I don't want you to win $1 billion. And on further news, what's on your mind, Mark?
Well,
Easy.
in April,
In
Meek
April.
and Drake dropped their albums.
Ooh.
That's the next month.
You know,
Right
what I
after
mean?
March.
You know, I've gone vegan, so I don't eat beef. But beef is always good in the hip hop industry. So
Yeah, I'm light on that.
So how do
Lightweight.
you feel about this whole Meek and Drake thing? You think it's already over? You know, to me, I think Drake already won, but Meek is like that type of nigga in the schoolyard when the fight is over. He's the type of nigga like he will punch you in the back of the head. You know what I mean? After the fight's over, he lost, he's crying, he's mad, and he gonna punch you in the back of the head.
You know what though? I feel like nowadays, like we rush. I think we rush through the battles and stuff too quick. Cause like if you look at like I don't know, Jigga and Nas, Jigga put out Takeover. Nas ain't respond no next day or nothing crazy like that. Like
Yeah, it took a while for him to make that
his
ether.
album and scorched him with ether. Like, but as far as Drake and Meek right now, I feel like Meek fumbled the first time they went back and forth.
Well, I want to know, right?
Yeah, like, and pretty much everybody looking at it like it's over.
So what about Warpaint? I listened to Warpaint, and it was a good diss song. It was the diss song that he should have had when Back to Back came out. I felt it was a little too
This
late.
is true.
It reminds me when Adrian Broner knocked down Sean Porter
In the
at the
12th
12th
round.
round when he was losing the fucking fight.
Hey, he gonna try to dance a little.
And then you're going to try to dance a little.
And he
But
lost.
the fight was already over, my nigga.
Bruh, come on, man.
It's like, hey, man, you guys touched gloves. It was a fair fight. It was a fair one. Ghost Riders on both sides. Who gives a fuck? You know?
Ooh. Uh-oh.
It was the battle of the Ghost Riders, if you ask me.
Yeah, you know what, though? I like what Meek did this time around. He actually did some strategic movements because once Drake dropped Summer 16, same day he dropped, 4x4 or whatever.
But word has it that
Part
there's
2.
a mole in Drake's camp.
Yeah, that's
In
what I'm
OVO
saying.
Camp, there was a mole in Drake's camp.
Because he responded exactly, well, not exactly, but most.
Some of
from
the
what
points that Drake
was
brought
talking about.
up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I still, like, even if you compare the two diss songs, I still see it as a stalemate.
I don't know, man. I like.
That's just my opinion, though.
I think Meek. I give Meek the edge on this one.
Okay.
I can't call it stale because Drake was a little too laid back on this one.
Well, I
And
mean,
he was actually touching multiple topics instead of just one person.
And then also,
And he dissed Obama though. That was kind of like.
But I also
Sucker.
feel what was that line he said? I'm not something shit like I'm not from the town here, but you let me.
I didn't like that either.
How he
Y'all
basically
let
said you let a Canadian nigga to come to American soil and just run the rap game by a Canadian nigga. I mean,
I ain't like that either.
it doesn't offend me because Drake's light skinned. So,
I'm offended.
I'm cheering for my fellow light skinned comrade.
that was dark skin tendency right there though.
Yeah,
He
that was a dark skinned tendency move
he
right
stepped
there. by
outside his
Drake.
color.
Oh yeah,
His
he
color
did.
palette was off.
That nigga didn't pass the brown tag, the brown test, the brown paper bag test. You know what I mean?
That nigga been rocking that beard a little too long.
Hey, man. So, speaking of beard, shout out to my nigga Shotty.
Shotty G.
SoundCloud.
That nigga can serenade you, and he has a beard. I'm jealous.
Meek was sending direct hits though for most of the song.
Yeah, it was a straight punches, right down the pipe. You know what I mean? It was straight. It was like no clever punchlines. It was like straight gutter Philly rap. Like, I'm coming at you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Philadelphia rappers do, homie. Like, Philadelphia rappers, they just go straight down the pipe. Like, niggas like Cass. Cass is a good battle rapper, you know, in Philadelphia. And
he won too with it though. He real basic.
Yeah, he'll have his punchlines, but he was like the first of his kind in the city of Philly. I mean, I don't know too much about Philly hip hop, so I don't want any Philly niggas coming here trying to kill me. But I'm just saying, just from my basic knowledge of hip hop, especially when it comes from hip hop acts from the city of Philadelphia, they have known to be more straight gutted with it. You know what I mean?
from a couple of videos I seen around that time when Cass was actually like popping.
Yeah, that nigga
Meek
Beans
was battling. Meek was battling in the street.
Yeah,
he should have used that mentality now. I don't know. If,
maybe
he may have lost his way.
Did he get under? You know, did he lose his testosterone? Being
too much
with
Nicki Minaj.
With Nicki Minaj, man. You know what I'm saying? You got Nicki Minaj's little big fat ass right in front of you. Like, do I really want to battle this light skinned nigga right now? This stinking ass nigga.
Superman complex. She could be like
the kryptonite.
She could help you like the power of the sun, or she could be
the kryptonite.
Hey,
pick your poison, right?
Throw you all the way off.
Is she gonna take you to acid or alkaline? You know what I'm saying? That's a health reference.
Breaking cold sweats and all that, like, man. Sweat bullets. Oof.
Yeah. Also, I just want to say R.I.P. to the legendary Maurice White of Earth, Wind and Fire. Passed away 71 years old. Man, I remember my parents used to bump Earth, Wind and Fire when you clean up the house.
Man.
You know what I mean? You just dance along with the music. And Maurice White, I just want to send my condolences to you and yours. And you will always be missed. You're a legend. Forever.
If anybody don't know Earth, Wind, and Fire, go to YouTube and put in Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's try Love's Holiday and then go from there. And I'm sure everybody knows anyway. I'm just putting that out there for the people that don't know, maybe like, but you know, it's for everybody. It's all love, you know. It's good music.
Good music.
Rest in peace to the man Maurice White. He's the lead singer that you hear on there.
Exactly. So, also on some San Diego news, unfortunately, the Gaslamp Reading Cinema is shut down. It's closed for good.
For all you don't know, we're San Diego based. I don't know if Marco informed y'all earlier, but yeah.
We're San Diego based. We'll talk about some San Diego things here and there. But I don't want to compartmentalize it as local, because what we're doing is trying to reach out to a global base, but let you guys know about a city where we're from. So if I do bring an artist, I don't want to refer him as local. I want to refer him as a San Diego artist.
There you go.
So with that being said, let's move on to another subject. So also, like I said.
Well, you know what? Before for anyone that hasn't been to San Diego, go downtown, the Gaslamp District. Let's see. I would say start at what? Market and 5th. Just stroll down 5th all the way.
All right, I'm going to keep it like this.
How would I say this?
The best times to come to San Diego is Halloween, bar none.
There you go.
Come if you're trying to party and have fun, come to San Diego during Halloween. If you want to, relax, because this is a conservative military town. I don't care what anybody tell you. It is a conservative military town. So it's a good place where you can have, if you have a family, if you want to, go to the zoo, SeaWorld, go to the beach, go to the Cove, Sunset Cliffs.
Wet Seal Tour.
All that,
like a little tour bus that goes into the water.
But don't get it fucked up, nigga, because there's some goons out here in San Diego too, nigga.
Go ahead, go over to the southeast.
Hey, out there in southeast, niggas are straight goons out there. So
you don't hear blood, this blood,
don't get it
Skyline and Lincoln, homie.
Yeah. Them niggas might try to put a finger up your butt. Oh no.
Hold up.
But speaking of fingers up the butt, that nigga Ye. That nigga Ye. Man. Amber Rose put that nigga in his place. Cause after she made that tweet, that nigga was mad quiet. That Twitter rant that he had on Wiz was over. Because all fair is love and war, but when that nigga mentioned the kid, little Sebastian, that's what was all fucked up. Like
no low blows.
And I'm glad, and I'm a Ye fan, but I'm not a stan. But now I understand that they're good now. But man, if you imagine that this beef continued, yeah, niggas would have caught hands, just like straight up.
I think it would have been like some junior high school fight, man. I don't think that would have been like throwing
Wiz,
hands like the pros. Yeah. I don't think Wiz throwing no hands like that, man.
Hey, you never know, man. He's from Pittsburgh. So.
He is, but you know what? He get high too much. He real chill. I don't think he moving like that.
But yeah, so now Kanye renamed his album Waves. So at first he wanted to name it So Help Me God. I like that one.
I like that one. He should keep that.
He should have kept So Help Me God.
You know what? He's still debating if he should go back to that one.
He should go back to So Help Me God.
That's the best one.
Swish, I'm like, nigga, when I hear Swish, I think about this song by Scheme in 2010. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Scheme out of Inglewood, California, man. That's a real nigga right there. I actually saw him perform back in 2010. Dude's real solid. He's A1, and he's a Mitchie Slick fan.
Everybody go look him up too.
So
YouTube.
Look up Scheme. That dude's legit.
I'm gonna direct y'all to the YouTube a lot, so be ready.
And that's what made me think about it. When you said Swish, I'm thinking about the song by Scheme. And
then Wave. Then you said Waves. And then Max B.
I'm like, dude, Kanye, you're
Max
better
B
than
did an interview with Power 105.
Yeah.
He was actually like honored by it. He like, man, it's nothing but love. Appreciate that. People actually putting my name out there for it. I put that in the air, so Kanye grabbed it from the air. And you know what? That's cool. I like that response. I'm glad it's not negative like C Murder, this and 2 Chainz.
I don't know what the fuck that was about. I didn't even pay attention.
He started going, hey, if you listen to that song, man, talking about some No Vaseline, he actually talking about that right there for 2 Chainz.
All right, so we're going to take a little quick break because actually we're not taking a break because we don't have any fucking sponsors just yet.
Whoops.
But once we do, we'll take a commercial break. And then, you get to hear our announcer voice and try to be all sexy and stuff. All right, so.
Woof. Man.
Anything know about, I used to collect sneakers, but I'm older now. I got bills to pay. I don't know what these new hype beasts are fucking wearing these days. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to judge these younger dudes who want to wear what they want to wear.
There's a lot of collabos going on.
Okay.
Bape is actually back in the scene.
All right.
Making collabs. Nice Kicks did a collab with Nike. I forget the name of the kicks, but they look like some tie-dye shoes. Some running shoes with tie-dye design on it. What else? Ye, he doing his thing.
Speaking of Bapes and monkeys, this is the Chinese New Year, right? So did you hear about DeMarcus Cousins getting all pissed off and getting all racially sensitive when he saw people wearing the year of the monkeys, and he thought it was like a derogatory term for African Americans. And the thing that he was ignorant about is that it is the year of the monkey, and it wasn't meant to, offend any African Americans or any black people in America. So I don't know where he got that from. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Kings fan too. I know, weirdo, but he's a monster of a big man. He came from Kentucky. Obviously, the nigga didn't probably study in Kentucky. All he did was play basketball because he was going to get drafted any fucking way. So if he would have done a little extensive research on what he was about to talk about and not be so racially sensitive, then maybe he wouldn't look like a jackass.
Yeah, I think he
in the court of the public opinion, you know, they're gonna hang this dude, and I don't want that to happen to one of my favorite players on my team. But you know, I'm gonna call a spade, and I'm like, dude, you fucked up. I'm not gonna sit here and be a stan, you know, and just say like your shit don't stink. Like, nigga, like, do some research before you speak on that particular subject.
I mean, you know, your cell phone is a great research tool.
There's a thing called Google.
Google.
It's a verb now.
Bing.
Dictionary.
Go to Bing. Something.
I don't think anyone fucks with Bing. Sorry, Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Hey, but you know, niggas like play their Xboxes.
They doing their thing with their Surface tablets though. Giving Apple a run for their money.
So I know that nigga Cobes is on his last legs, just like my man C Wood was. Do you believe he deserves to be an all-star? Yes. Or they just putting just off the name of Kobe or off the performance? Because, you know,
all-stars go by votes, and I still think he deserves to be in there. Starting? This is his last one. Why not?
It's the last hurrah, right?
Mike did it, you know. Mike wasn't hooping crazy like that. Not too crazy. Nah, not with the Wizards. He was cool, but
yeah.
Hey, I mean, Kobe getting...
It was kind of like an honorary. It's an honorary move
as far as
for him to gracefully bow out. I mean, he's not going to get that 6th ring. Forget about that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It just got dark on the side of my room. It's a shade. No, like, nah. Yeah, there ain't no 6th ring coming. There ain't no
6th ring coming from him unless he's going to be a coach.
Yeah.
Or he, you know,
way. Or he
but not as a player. But dude, 5
or
is
he play
good,
on the
bro.
bench. You know. Get that ring like your boy off of the Heat.
Well,
AKA
right.
Fab Five.
Oh, man. Juwan Howard? Nah,
Mr. Howard.
I don't think Kobe would ever,
his
in his natural born life, would be a Juwan Howard. I would not disrespect Kobe.
Or a John Sally.
Woo. The Spider-Man?
Hey.
Nah, I wouldn't. I respect Kobe enough as a player to know that he's not going to go out like that.
And John Howard, y'all put in work, man. Y'all deserve whatever y'all got. I ain't messed up like that.
Yeah, I ain't going to say nothing about John Sally.
But Sally played on my squad, man. I'm a Bulls fan.
He played for the Pistons, too. That's killing squad.
He did that first. And he was whooping Mike and them's ass.
Man.
And then joined the team and was giving Randy Brown a rip every time Michael Jordan scored. He is the man.
Oh, man.
That
was good. But yeah. But back to movies, man. After that, we got the monster in May. We had Civil War. We got Tony Stark going toe-to-toe with a steroid superhero named Captain America. I don't give a fuck what people say, man. That superhero serum, that shit is steroids, nigga. You see how Steve Rogers looked before he took that shit? Tell me, nigga, that's the best steroids ever, nigga.
Yo,
ever.
Hey.
Nigga, I don't know. That's the PED of the century. But anyway. And I'm
X-Men Apocalypse.
X-Men Apocalypse.
That's dropping too.
I'm like Harvey Dent with this. I'm gonna flip a coin.
I'm
gonna flip a coin on this one because
and it's both.
Nah, man. You know,
double-sided.
Honestly, whoever that fine young lady is who playing that Storm, oh my god, I need her in my life.
I forget her name, but she played in
but shout out to
Aaliyah
Olivia Munn
biopic.
Too. Shout out to Olivia Munn too. You know, and you know.
We just talk. We
talk.
Dude, we going on that subject. Look, hey, everybody. Kmart just threw up a notice saying, "Girls, we just started going in. We about to go in on.
About to go in, man.
All these nice, lovely women out here.
All these lovely thirst traps that we see on IG.
Olivia Munn, man,
and other various celebrity females. Oh, the
question.
question.
Could get locked up.
The question. And guys. I want you guys to respond back to us too, and we'll give you our email. If you had a choice, okay, let's put a scenario. Your girlfriend is Janae Aiko, right? You in love with Janae Aiko. That's your boo. But nigga, Mila J just keeps giving you the eye.
Nope.
The temptation's a motherfucker.
Sorry.
Will you fall for that Mila J temptation?
Not if I'm already
or stay faithful with Janae Aiko?
Not if I'm already with Janae. I can't do
really?
it. That's just morals though for me.
That's just morals.
But like if
but not
if
every
we meet
niggas
them at the
like
bowling
us,
alley or something crazy and it's like fair game either one, I'm trying to get Mila.
So
I want some of that.
We're gonna make an Instagram page and we want to connect with you guys. We want to know Mila or Janae. That's like always been like a topic of discussion that we always talk about that. We want to take a poll. We're gonna have the website up. You know, by the time you hear this, it'll be Tuesday or Monday, but it's Friday, so we're gonna probably be late on a couple of shit. So please forgive us. We're all doing this independently.
Friday, February 5th.
Yeah, so look for us on Tuesday or Monday. So
I mean, they gonna see it. It's just they just gonna hear us saying this after they listening to it. They like, I'm listening to it. What you talking about? Look for y'all. Just know after this show, after you hear this first one and you like it, keep finding us. You know where to find us.
Yeah, like I said, the website is thejigisuppodcast.com. We're gonna get our social media handles all handled after the fact, but you know, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get things ready, and then also, I haven't been on the sticks as much, but we also like to play against, you know, our fellow listeners.
Yeah.
So if you want to play against Kmart on the Xbox One, you know, get your KD ratio fucked up by my nigga Kenlon.
Kmart 619.
You know, you're gonna be watching. You're gonna be watching all his kill cams because that nigga's gonna be camping and sniping your ass.
And if he's on the mic, you're gonna hear him giggle while he's running away.
He's gonna have a nice little
after
giggle.
he scalp you.
Yeah, I used to get on the sticks a lot, but you know, life happens. So
man, that life is a motherfucker, man.
Woo, yeah, man. Life in general, my niggas. Like, we all go through it. We got bills.
Left hook, right hook, uppercut.
You know,
straight up.
I mean, we don't have any
kids.
Kids though, but man, for the single fathers out there, I can only imagine what you guys go through.
Watch Mike Tyson in his prime chase down a boxer. That's what life does to you. It's chasing you down, trying to give you body shots and aim for your head. That's what it's doing.
But my niggas, we implore you to fight back.
Buster Douglas.
And get your Buster Douglas upset win.
Yeah.
All the time.
He got knocked down and got back up.
But not many people know Buster Douglas was actually controlling that fight. People think that Buster Douglas just had a somewhat of a lucky punch. No, boy. You gotta watch that fight again.
I love this show, man.
And you gotta watch that fight again in detail. Until you do, then you will understand that Mike Tyson was just not himself in that fight. But speaking of not himself in that fight, did you hear about motherfucking Canelo Alvarez about to fight glass-jaw 140-pound Amir Khan for a 160 title at 155? Now, for all my hardcore boxing fans out there, this is bullshit of a fight. But I understand the business of it. Al Heyman Al Heyman and Oscar De La Hoya are doing everything that they can to make the most money out of these names. They know that Amir Khan has a huge following in the UK and as well as Pakistan.
Yeah.
We know that Canelo is loved and adored by all the raging Mexican fans as well. So that's going to be a good fight on Cinco de Mayo weekend. And then when I mean Mexican fans, I don't mean it in a...
He called y'all raging.
It's not... the raging, man, they love to see toe-to-toe fights. They don't
it's like Italians watching a Rocky
They don't
movie.
like... You know, they don't like the Mayweather style. They don't like the shoulder roll. They don't like the technical stuff. They want to see motherfuckers brawl. Yeah, and that's what
shout-outs
they like toe to toe. And that's what I mean by raging Mexican fans. Yeah. I don't mean it in a very derogatory way, man. I love Mexicans. You know
Shout-outs to Danny Garcia for that win.
Over Robert Guerrero.
Yeah.
And people made that fight a lot closer than is necessary. I think Danny was winning with clear power shots. He landed more power shots. The only thing they were giving Guerrero more credit for it because he was just being more of a pressure fighter, and he just kept coming forward.
That's what he do.
But I
that's
mean,
that Mexican. That's that Mexican
toe to toe style, and that's how it gets down.
See me.
And trust me, bruh, when I'm watching a fight with two Mexicans, it's gonna be entertaining.
Oh yeah, every time.
It's gonna be entertaining.
Unless they trying to be like, the whole Mayweather style. I don't.
And I do have an appreciation for Floyd's technical style too. The sweet science of boxing, hit and not get hit. That is the objective of the sport of boxing. People think boxing is just like two guys get a pair of gloves, they go in the ring, and then they just slug it out.
Gladiator.
That is more of a tough guy type of boxing.
Gladiator. That's what they want.
That's what they want. Dude, now, I know this movie is old, but I want to touch bases on this because this is going to be in 2017. Ryan Coogler, the young brother who directed Fruitvale Station, he also directed Creed. Now he's going to be at the helm of Black Panther. Now, for you guys who do not understand how big of a deal that is, Black Panther is Marvel's first black superhero. Basically, he is
the Black Batman.
And he's richer.
With a hell of a lot of resources.
And he is a lot wealthier than Batman in the DC universe and in Tony Stark and Lex Luthor combined. Understand that, combined, because he has a fictional metal resource called vibranium. And there's plenty of people who try to invade this fictional country in Africa called Wakanda. Everybody has failed. No one succeeded. That country is too far in advance, and he's a very intellectual guy. His suit gives him augmented strength, speed, and agility. His fighting style, he's studied all types of martial arts, and for him to be played by Chadwick Boseman, who also played as Jackie Robinson. He also played as James Brown. It's going to be another groundbreaking role for this young man. And he's not even a young man. He just looked young. He's 38 years old, I believe. He might be 39.
He ain't like 40-something like Michael J. White, man.
But Michael J. White, I mean, him and Wesley Snipes are the last of a dying breed of black action stars who can do martial arts, and those they hardly exist.
Speaking about Wesley, he's actually in a conversation with Marvel about doing another Blade movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'll be on the lookout for that. Speaking of another black guy playing in a comic book movie, even though it's a race swap, you got your boy Will Smith playing as Deadshot in the Suicide Squad movie.
At first I was skeptical, but you know what? Let's see what happens.
You know what I'm saying? Big Willie style, about to shoot niggas in the head.
Mm-hmm. Anti-hero.
He's
not even a good guy.
Yeah, he's not a good guy.
Not this time, people.
And I am intrigued with this staff put together for Suicide Squad. It's directed by David Ayer. And David Ayer, I think he directed Fury. He directed a lot of great movies, and I love what he's doing. He's taking the direction. People get all mad because, it's not comically accurate. The Joker looks like a guy from Hot Topic. Like, bruh, like, he's gonna be fucking wherever the fuck he's gonna be, dog. You're gonna fucking watch the movie anyway, so sit your punk ass down, pay the fucking ticket, and enjoy the movie.
You know what? From watching the trailers, it looks like him playing Joker. He's gonna bring that good Joker energy anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So people gonna love it regardless. And if they don't, they haters, man. Off top.
And think about it. People were complaining about Heath Ledger being the Joker, and do you know his role before that? He was He was a gay cowboy in Brokeback Mountain with Jake Gyllenhaal. Now,
which none of us seen.
Now let's
right?
take a. I didn't see Brokeback Mountain.
Okay, all right.
But anyway, and then going back to Jared Leto, he played as I think in Dallas Buyers Club, the movie with Matthew McConaughey, he played as a tranny. Or I don't know. He played as a transgender guy. So I think it's like a rite of passage that you have to take a crazy role to play as someone crazy like the Joker. It's like a rite of passage. Like, okay, all right, nigga, you crazy enough to take that role. You don't take safe roles, so we're
was-
gonna give you the Joker. It's like
he was so legendary in that role. Like you can see, like he lost himself in that role in a way.
Yeah.
Like at least that's the feeling I got from it. And people just flip flop. They just took him in like, oh my God, he's the greatest Joker now. Jack Nicholson, who was that?
yeah, they forget about Jack.
Mark Hamill. What?
Oh no,
Luke
no.
Skywalker? Oh, okay.
They're never gonna forget about Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is the fucking GOAT when it comes to the Joker. You know what I mean? Like that voice, that is the voice of my childhood, my
And
nigga.
he's doing
You know what I'm
that
saying?
just with his voice.
And he's doing that with his voice. Luke Skywalker, think about it. In 2015, Luke Skywalker came back as the Trickster in the Flash series. He came back as Luke Skywalker, and then he also did this Joker voice in Arkham Knight.
That boy working.
Luke Skywalker. See, that's the thing. If you're an aspiring actor, listen to this. And if you ever become in a like cult movie, like let's say, or a show, you will forever be immortalized forever in the eyes of geeks.
Yeah, for anybody that's an aspiring actor and you kind of like moving up in the ladder, go shoot for that Inhumans, because that's gonna be a good one.
You will be
next
immortalized.
to Vin Diesel, aka Black. Was it Black Bolt?
Black Bolt.
Yeah.
I think Vin Diesel wants to take that role too. I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
you're already Groot. Nigga, this nigga having the easiest parts. All he has to say is, I am Groot. And then now he's going to play as Black Bolt where he don't have to say shit or just whisper. My nigga.
That's perfect.
You are robbing Marvel's bank.
That's perfect though. Like,
hey, but shout out to Vin Diesel though, man. Like, I wish I had a voice like his. I do.
The old boy that's playing Captain America did the same thing though. He
Chris
actually went from Johnny Storm and then played in a DC movie.
Yeah.
And then came back to be Cap. Like, I'm like, okay.
The biggest how about this?
That DC movie was Push, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, I don't think I watched that one. I love DC.
It was good. It was good, man. It was more like it felt like an X-Men movie, but DC style.
So how about this? But how about this?
Look it up.
How about this Transformation Tuesday for you? Ben Affleck as Daredevil. Now he is Batman.
Hey, you know what? A lot of people didn't like that movie. Me personally, I didn't really like it too much as far as Ben Affleck playing Mr. Murdock in Daredevil, but my pops kind of shined some light on me. He was like, hey, man, you got to go watch it again. He did a good job.
The director's cut.
Yeah.
The director's cut makes it a lot more tolerable to watch.
I mean, okay, so for me, it was just tolerable. So I think the director's cut, once I watch it, it's just going to be better. It's going to be more like fair or just good. But once they announced Batman being played by Ben Affleck, I kid you not, man.
I wasn't a fan of it.
I felt like
I wasn't a fan of it at first.
I felt like it was a mini earthquake from the way everybody's reaction was on Twitter. Like, no.
Like niggas went crazy 2 years ago. But now, as I see him in his setting as Bruce Wayne or as Batman, I don't see Ben Affleck. That's the crazy thing about it. Like when I see him talk to Alfred in the trailer in the TV spot, I'm like, I know that's Ben Affleck, but that's fucking Bruce Wayne. And when he puts on that cowl, like he looks like straight out the comic drawn. He resembles so much of the Arkham series Batman. I'm like, dude, this shit might work. He might use all that negative reaction from the internet to fuel him to become one of the greatest Batmen of all time. And I'm not saying that Zack Snyder made the most noticeable casting choices, because motherfuckers scratching their heads when Jesse Eisenberg got casted as Lex Luthor.
Oh my God.
Gal Gadot as Gal Gadot from the Fast and Furious franchise. She's Wonder Woman, and people were saying that she's too skinny.
Hey, I mean, she hit the gym and was how about now?
Yeah, she hit the gym, man. She had a little vein on her bicep and everything. I'm like, hey.
She was like, 'cause I'm up right now.
So these actors, they see and hear your comments, but they're using that negative shit y'all saying to them to fuel them.
Yeah.
And that's what anybody in life will give you lemons. You gotta learn how to make lemonade out of that motherfucker. You gotta make the best situation that you have that is given to you. You gotta learn how to play with the cards that you dealt with. Or as Kanye say, I didn't play the hand I was dealt. I changed my cards.
Yep. Jay-Z kind of said something like that too.
So, that's the little positive light I want to shed on to the audience. It's like, like I said, we might bounce around from subject to subject. We might segue from here to there. But like I said, we just being our motherfucking selves.
And that's why I love this fucking show.
But yeah, man. So,
if y'all want to keep up, be my guest.
Keep up with us.
Be our guest.
You know what I'm saying? But we do want to help you guys when you're on your road trip. We want to give you some entertaining topics that we talk about and our insight on it while you're on a road trip, when you doing chores around the house or things like that. So,
or in traffic in LA.
LA
I live
traffic
out there now and I already know. I know the feeling. So
yeah, real bad. But
stay strong.
But yeah, in the future, we're gonna have some guests. It's gonna be very colorful here, as they say in the commentating world.
Yeah, not too colorful. You know what I'm saying?
So this is just the first episode. So if you listen through this much during the duration, we do appreciate that for you. We do appreciate that for fucking with us for this long. So it's going to be lovely. We're going to have the CD talk. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, that's all I got to say, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do our thing. And shit, man, what the hell is going on my phone? Nah, it's not blowing up. My DMs aren't lit yet.
I don't know if anybody heard that Sports Center notification go off, but I heard it a few times. So somebody's getting hit up in here. It's not me.
Hey. I'm telling you, not my DMs.
Who?
And speaking
Mike
of DMs,
Jones.
and that's and for you young fellas out there, when you sliding in DMs, keep them ships clean. Because there's a thing called screen capture, and these girls would try to get you caught up. That's my advice to my young fellas out there. If you listen to this podcast, please keep your DMs clean.
Fellas, please chill out, man. Y'all getting too thirsty out there.
Man.
These females acting like nonchalant, like it's like on 10.
Man. Do you want to be the 1,000 fucking thirsty nigga comment that you gonna leave on Instagram?
Congratulations.
Yeah, exactly. Congratulations. You're the 10,000 thirsty nigga who sent the comment. You get a free shirt.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, calm your ass down.
Y'all got all these women out here feeling secure because everybody's thirsty. All the dudes is thirsty, hitting them up. Blah, blah, blah. Like one dude be like, I don't need you. She gonna be like, okay. I hit up Tyrone. That nigga been trying to get at me in the DMs. And
exactly.
Then that Yo Gotti song come on.
It goes down in the DM.
Slide in the DMs.
It go down in the DMs,
It go
man.
down in the
and
DMs.
it really do, man. I heard some stories about some DMs from some homegirls, and I'm like, man, y'all niggas need to clean that shit up, because it's getting kind of sloppy out here. But women could be thirsty too. It goes both ways. Yeah, I'm talking to you too, ladies.
Yeah, firsthand. Experiences is something else.
Yeah, that nigga experiencing some thirsty DMs. I ain't got no thirsty DM in my motherfucking life.
Bruh. You is a motherfucking lie, man. I know I ain't the only nigga walking around with no. Nah, nope. Especially not this dude right here.
I mean, if they're not DMs. Text message. I don't know fucking
Close
DMs.
enough, man. How she get the number? How she get the number though?
Either she gave it to me or I gave it to her, man.
Oh, okay.
Mode 1.
Mode 1.
You gotta go mode 1.
Shout outs to Uncle Curry,
and
man.
shout out to Roger Allen Curry, man.
We call him Uncle Curry.
We call him Uncle Curry. Yeah, he has a dope podcast. His audiobooks are dope. He puts you on game. If you're young, single, and you ready to mingle, I advise you to listen to Alan Roger Curry. Look him up and Google him. He has some great advice. It helps me out. I'm helping my homies out with his advice. Actually, I gave an advice to one of my neighbors about him being too much of a fucking nice guy with women. And he always talk about how women always put him in the friend zone. And I kept telling him, like, dude, you need to stop being too fucking nice with these women. I mean, I'm not saying you have to be an asshole.
Whoops.
Oh, this nigga snapping me right now.
You know what? So,
but anyways, as I was saying, I was telling him, don't be so fucking generous with your time.
All of us.
With your time in your life, you know what I mean? So when it comes to being too nice with these women, so like you have to let them know like they're easily replaceable, man. You got to keep that masculine energy. Like you could get another female right after that because you know
I thought you was about to say you got to keep that man dingo. Oh no! Oh
man, dingoes. Oh man,
gotta lay the smacketh down.
And ladies, be careful what you ask for when it comes to that. You know, these females thinking that it could take like all kinds of weird shit. You know, some can, but most of y'all really don't want that. Y'all
ain't about that life, man.
Y'all really ain't about that life. But anyway,
if y'all seen what we look like, y'all probably be like, "Oh, they ain't gonna be," until you get it firsthand, and you gonna try to run. I mean, I ain't trying, saying talk shit, but I'm speaking off of experience. So, tread lightly. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tread lightly. But yeah, back to being a nice guy. It's cool being a nice guy, that's if you're genuinely a nice guy. But if you're a nice guy because you think that's your way to get pussy, you're gonna be sadly mistaken, my nigga.
Man, man, if you genuinely a nice guy, man, keep your head up, man. It's hard out there.
It's a cold motherfucking world out there.
These females, man, they want that bad boy image.
I just don't want to be the good guy that if my homegirl invites me over for, a dinner and she's talking about the nigga that she's fucking. I'm like, that's kind of rude.
You want to know what Rodney did to me yesterday?
Yeah.
It's like, no, bitch.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I want to know what you gonna do to me right now.
Exactly, yo. Like, why would you do that shit?
Fuck Rodney and whatever he got going on.
Fuck that nigga and fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you did that to him, but you ain't gonna do that to me though. But you gonna talk about what you did to him. Yeah, that's fucking rude. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Y'all need to be careful with that shit. Don't. And here's a test for you, ladies. If the guy's truly genuinely nice to you and he wants to be your friend, send out a text message to all your male platonic friends saying that you are lonely and horny and you want to fuck. Now, if the first motherfucker says, I'm with that shit, let's go, bitch, I'm ready to fuck. Hell yeah, I've been waiting all motherfucking 10 years for this shit.
And he sound like Mr. T.
At the drop of a motherfucking dime, like an Amari Cooper fucking route running, nigga, stop on the dime and sit on the route and cut, nigga. That wasn't your male friend in the first place. Now, then you got the dude who's still trying to act like he's a nice guy. So he'll hit you with the, are you sure? It's not going to be a little awkward.
That sounds like light-skinned dude stuff.
See, babe, don't get it fucked up, nigga. I'm a light-skinned nigga with dark-skinned tendencies, so I'm not going to sit here and
I can't say nothing, man. I'm caramel. I'm in between.
So
whatever.
But anyway, if he says
caramel,
if he goes, okay, sure.
Brown.
He's like, okay, sure, we could go ahead and do it, but I just don't want it to be awkward. But he still goes along with it. Yeah, that nigga's just still trying to be a nice guy on the way into them panties. Now, if he's
Not
your
me.
real platonic male friend, do you know what he's gonna say to you? Ew, you're like a sister to me.
Yeah, true
If
story.
he says, ew, you're like a sister to me, that's your real fucking friend.
And look, do not be persistent talking about relax. It's just sex. Because the nigga knocked the block off your ass. You can't be catching feelings.
And getting in relationships that a nigga didn't want to be in
the first place. And he didn't want to do nothing with you. But you know what? We men at the end of the day. If you offering sex, we just might catch it and slam it.
But I don't believe in giving pity penis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't either.
I can't do pity fucks. I'm sorry. I can't do pity fucks.
Speaking from experience, it was, for me personally, it was more like a mutual agreement. Kind of like a business transaction.
You hoeing, my nigga?
Oh, man, nah. I'm just mean like, emotional transaction. Not currency, not money. It would have been nice, I'd be a whore.
I ain't holding no judgment.
I'd be a whore for one person, maybe.
I'm not trying to slut shame you, dog.
You
got to get it how you live out here. It's rough
anybody
out
see
here,
that
man.
show, Hung? back. It was a while back. It's called Hung. The dude that played the Punisher.
Oh, Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
Actually, that was my favorite Punisher, by the way. He was my favorite Punisher.
That one was cool. I wish they would have did Punisher in the style of Max Payne from the video game. Yeah. I think it would have been dope if they did it in that type of style. It was good though. Yeah. It was real. It was real. I'm just gonna say that. It was realistic. It wasn't like super comic book fantasized or nothing. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, we talk about a whole bunch of shit. Actually, if you can follow everything that we're saying, then you're one of us. If you can only follow a segment of it, but you still think the other shit we're saying is cool, that's cool too.
Yeah, you got an attention deficit. It's cool.
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers can't hold attention span of a goat and shit, my nigga. Like,
especially in this day and age, like your phone is your entertainment. You don't watch TV no more.
I sure don't, nigga. I'm watching Netflix and chill on my motherfucking phone. Young Justice all day, every day. DC nigga
I'm watching
shit.
A nice PYT on my DIC.
Savage.
Y'all gonna hear a lot of that from me. I talk my shit.
Oh yeah, he's gonna talk his shit. Especially when we have female guests coming over. This nigga's gonna shoot a shot. So ladies,
I'm not gonna shoot my shot every time because some of y'all mud ducks. I'm not gonna shoot nothing.
Oh no!
I won't shoot a ball of paper into a trash can for you. Negative.
Disrespect levels over 9,000 with this one over here.
And to clarify, your attitude could be mud duckish too.
Exactly.
Like old girl from the Westbrooks. I'm gonna have to put her on blast. The youngin', what's her name?
Talking about India?
Duh, like I don't know if it's she just doing that for the show, but woof, I'll curb her so fast, dude. Yeah. I know she wouldn't even look my way anyway, but I'm just saying if I was of that status and she was.
I don't know in that picture when Game finger banged her and tell her to smell it, I don't think she seemed so confident, man. Like
in her box.
I don't know, homie.
She like, what you doing with that finger?
She's like, this is from you. This is from you.
This is you.
Would you want to eat yourself?
Smell that. That's you.
And fellas, for real. And men too. I encourage y'all, not just, eat healthy, man. Eat a little cleaner, man. Be considerate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, from personal research shows.
Be more considerate. You know what I'm saying?
From what the ladies tell us, you know
what I'm saying?
What we eat, they can taste.
Yeah, you are what you eat, my brother. So, eat your fruits, eat your vegetables. Stay away. I mean, the vegetables to stay away from asparagus and fucking broccoli. But other than that, you good, my nigga. And ladies too, you are what you eat too. So. Make sure you stay healthy too. You know what I mean? Get that pH. Drink alkaline waters, ladies. Drink that alkaline water for real.
Yeah, if you claim you got that Aquafina, I'm gonna need you to prove it.
Oh man!
Shout out to Joe Budden.
Joe Budden. So, speaking of other podcasts, man, what podcast inspires you?
I'm gonna say numerous ones.
Oh shit, nigga! It's a 2-minute warning. So, you got 2 minutes up. So. Go ahead. What podcast inspired you?
I would say Dormtainment's podcast is pretty dope. They've been around since.
Yeah, them brothers been on that YouTube grind for years.
For a long time. And they just kind of like started launching the.
And I think they got their show on Comedy Central. So
they just dropped
I'm so happy for those brothers, man.
They just dropped a comedy album.
Oh yeah,
I forget the name of it though. I gotta bring it back up next week.
Mad funny. As far as I'm concerned, man, I'm a podcast listener, so I listen to Brilliant Idiots. I listen to a lot of Loudspeaker Network podcasts. So Loudspeaker Network, as far as Brilliant Idiots, Combat Jack.
Hello, Loudspeaker.
And my nigga Tax Season Beloved.
How y'all doing?
That nigga right there, homie. That nigga is straight raw, homie. If y'all don't listen to Tax Season, go listen to Tax Season, man. I know I'm giving out promo to other podcasts, but it's all love, man. It's a podcast community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the internet savvy people that's listening to us definitely heard about the Tax Season and
Joe Budden
situation.
Oh man,
because he He was on Vlad TV as well about it. He spoke about it.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, son?
Yeah.
I asked you a fucking question. Man, that nigga had me rolling.
With his monotone voice. I like how you just. Should I leave? Should I just leave? Is it so?
So and then you know what? Underrated show, I would have to say Slip Service. Angela Yee, Stephanie Santiago, Stephanie Mamacita, you are the MVP. Godly.
Yeah, Miss Santiago.
And Gigi McGuire.
Your Snapchats
still
are
love
nice.
you too. And then as far
I want me
as
some Angela. I want me some Angela Yee though.
But yeah, you know,
she's like the. I don't know how to explain it. It's the one that nobody pays attention to, but I bet you she got the glow.
That Bruce Leroy glow,
man.
Especially
that
speaking,
Leroy.
Speaking of glow, man, we gotta glow up. We gotta go. But
yeah,
I hope you guys enjoy listening as much as we love making it, because we want to do what we love and love what we do, and you should do the same too.
Yeah, we talk that shit.
If you're not being yourself, motherfucker, the jig is up, and we out.
Bow.